Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Kisses to you. I won't keep you long. Thank you so much for your love and your support. We had a great day with Kira. She had a wonderful birthday party. All her cousins and aunts and uncles and everybody came to see her. They got in the pool. We had lots of food, and I got my mommy shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna post pictures when the pictures come, and let me know if you how much, because I can. It was a lot. Well, it was great. It was great. Kisses to my subscribers. Thank you for your love. Don't forget to hit like and leave a comment. I do appreciate your kind thoughts and your comments about what I talk about. It really means a lot to me. I like the dialogue. It's great. Forgive me for my typos. I know they're out there and I'm typing pretty fast. Let's get to it. What else? Red hair. Yes, it's okay. It worked. It worked. And here's the nails. She did a small emoji, and yeah, it's yellow. And this nail is in the hospital. And so I think I'm going to get them cut down because I'm hitting things too often. And I need to kind of let my nails rest. So we're going to do that. Meghan and Harry, really quick, guys. I won't keep you long. I'm a little tired from the party, and I'm going to go catch up with the little one. Can't wait to show you guys pictures. And so, something about Harry, this was in the headlines. It was Lindsay Schofield and I think it's GBC, GBN, one of those new GBC news said that Harry no longer wants to be a celebrity, in so many words. And Lizzie Schofield said she doesn't believe that because he pursued Meghan. He came over here to live the celebrity life. He did the spare book. He did all of that. And I was like, yeah, but no, I think he doesn't want to be. That was my first thought. I said, because this was Meghan's dream. This wasn't Harry's dream. Meghan met Harry for one specific reason, and that reason was to get him to give her this type of status so that she can be globally known. Meghan was a D-list actress, and she conned her way into the royal family. She did. She hung on Harry's shoulder, and she lied to him and told him that she loved him and pretended to all of us that she did. She lied to us, too. She wanted us to believe that it was a fairy tale of a life that she was living with Harry. And just in a few minutes alone, now he's talking about going to Africa without her. And that he doesn't want to be a celebrity anymore. Then you have her, on the other hand, pushing her brand. Because, again, the only reason why she married Harry, it wasn't for love. It was so that she can come to Montecito and start her celebrity life. But as you can see, it hasn't started yet. And she is determined to get it off the ground by all means necessary. I believe Harry is some way in the way. I believe that she wants to have a scapegoat, and she wants to blame Harry so that she won't have to take the responsibility, because all you hear in their speeches is how someone else has done something to them. Oh, it wasn't me, it was them. It's a startup company. You know, our company, just like other companies, have these, turnarounds, she said, have these, when it's new, these kind of developments, this is how things work. No, that's one way of excusing your failureness. Instead of just saying, you know what, yes, I probably wasn't prepared. And then people have more integrity about you because at least you were honest about it. But no, she likes to blame. And so Harry's being blamed for everyone because no one else is in the room. She did it to her father, and then he gave her whatever she wanted. She does it to everyone. And then when they stop giving her stuff, then she turns around and says, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to hang out with you. What can you do for me? You're not big enough. No, Harry, she's done with Harry. Harry did what she needed him to do. Make her a global instant star. It was Meghan that needed Harry. Harry didn't need Meghan. Harry was rich, powerful, and had it going on. He had a popularity. He had friends. He had a grandmother that he probably would have been able to say goodbye to. No, he did all. If this is Harry, I'm shocked. And when I say I'm shocked, is that then he's been living two lives all his life. You know, there's this one side and then this side. It makes no sense. Harry's always treated his grandmother with respect until Meghan. She didn't stop it. She wasn't the woman that said, you know what, Harry, your grandmother is in her last days. So why don't we just stay here and just, try to make this work. And then, if it doesn't work out in 5 years, if you can't give it 5 years, why give it 5 minutes? We'll wait 5 years and then we can go and then we can try it there. She didn't give it long enough to see if it would work. She didn't give it long enough. How do you know if it's gonna work? Michelle said it wasn't gonna work. She said it ain't for everybody. She was trying to. Oh, okay. So, and what got me to when Michelle said that? She let me know that whatever Meghan was saying on the Oprah show, I switched it. That she was making excuses because she said, serving others is not always, it's a shiny, bright something, she said. And it's not for everyone. In other words, it wasn't for Meghan. Instead of Meghan saying that, oh, you know what, I really just want to be in Hollywood, she came up with these stories, she had to run out because the press and stuff was after her. She's been lying her way to the top. And then lying and making excuses it's disgust. But it blows my mind how she was able to do all of this damage and now just not take any responsibility for it and how it's everybody else's fault. But anyway, I digress. Let's move back to Harry. So Harry, be sure to hit like and comment just really quick. And if you're having your tea, your Coke, your soda, your water, your whatever you're having, I'm having a beer. But I just want to say thank you to you guys. I appreciate it. I like when some of you say I'm having my popcorn, I'm in my garden, I'm doing this. So whatever you're doing, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm switching it. I'm going back to the topic. Harry, you let me know what you think. Do you think that Harry is going because he doesn't want to be in Montecito? No. I believe he's being pushed out. I really do. I believe the PR team and Meghan is trying to kick him to Africa and do that over there. And then I don't know. Maybe it's Netflix. I don't know. But what's interesting to me is that Meghan doesn't have any really thing going on. It's not going to pop off. It's not going to come off the ground when he leaves. It's not going to be like, oh, there she go. She's out and about without Harry. No, it's just going to lead to more suspicious that, oh, their marriage is tanking. I think he doesn't. I don't think he wants to be in celebrity land. I don't. And then my other part of me is thinking, oh, Meghan's pushing him out. She's trying to create her own brand, her own thing without Harry, without the royals. She never wanted to be attached to that because she wants people to see her as her. That's when she says, this is me. I'm going to be talking about just me. You know, no one's telling me that I can't talk. No one said you couldn't talk before, obviously. They probably should have told you, shh. Because no, you told your story and your story don't sound right at all. It sounds coerced. It sounds made up. It sounds liary. It just sounds like this is some stuff because it ain't making sense. Just like the car chase. But now, all of a sudden, Harry's finna go. Why would Harry leave his kids? Why would Meghan let him go alone? Here's the deal. He left his country as a royal to become a celebrity. Now he doesn't want to be a celebrity and he's stuck in the middle. Harry has no direction and nowhere to go. He doesn't know if he should go up or down. And so I don't know if people are telling him where to go and what to do and he's doing it, or he's actually doing it because he wants to do it. Either way, it's all just, it doesn't sound right. Why is your husband leaving? That doesn't, I know because I wouldn't do it. I'm like, oh, okay, honey, we're all going together. You're going to be doing what in Africa? Let me get Kira's clothes together and yours, and let's get ready to go. No, he's going alone. Okay, whatever. So what is he going to be over there for? A week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6 months? To me, if he goes over there and he's filming, he's trying to be a celebrity. So whether he wants to or not, that's the role you're playing right now, to be a celebrity. What has happened is he has got over here and found out being a celebrity ain't easy. Contrary to what Meghan was telling him on the plane over here after 15 minutes of being in the royal family. She's so jealous of them, she doesn't know what to do. It's eating at her. Because she wants to outshine Catherine so bad, but she has sunk so low, she got a long way to go. If she ever make it. But he came over here for her. He doesn't like the paparazzi. Paparazzi is full of celebrities. And not just that. So he came over here. He's in Celebrityville. That's what I call it, Celebrityville. He go from being a prince to a celebrity. In order to be a celebrity, you have to have a talent. And if that talent withers away, you better come up with a new one. Like Steve Harvey. He's a comedian. But then he was on Family Feud. He had his own show. You know, he's got his own radio show. You name it. And so you have to have your next act or you will fade away. You'll be like, oh, I wonder what happened to that person. I wonder what happened to Steve Harvey. I wonder what happened to... That's what's happening to Meghan. But Meghan is forcing herself in the news. But the British people talk about her more than we do. But what American is finding out is there's a fascination for them. It is. The fascination is Prince Harry. Without the royal family, Meghan does not exist. Before Harry, she was a D-list actress, not a celebrity. And so she needed Harry. She conned him and said, whatever, and I'm done. I did what I needed to do. I married you. Let's get from over here because I got to get my career started. But before we do that, we need some money. So let's trash your family and lie on them. And then we'll have enough money to stay in Montecito. And then when she realized that her story, we didn't take the sob story like her father did. would do with her and say, oh, Meghan, I'll get it for you, or it's okay, they should leave you alone. We didn't do that to her. Everybody was like, this story ain't sounding right. And people, a whole country started stopping liking her. Number one, for talking about their queen. So, as she was trashing and making money, now she wants us to see her. Nothing sticking. What's there? There's nothing consistent. There's this docu-series, the Trash Fest, the Oprah Fest, and then the Spare Book. And I do not believe her book will sell like, first of all, it will never sell like Harry's. Because she doesn't know anything. And then when she does talk, it's a lie. So whatever she's talking about in that book, it's going to be third. Whatever she comes out with, because we're waiting on her brand. And so now Harry is in a situation where he doesn't want to be a celebrity, or he can't be a royal anymore because she isolated him from everyone over there. She left him no friends and no family members because they all was mad at. They all fed me to the wolves. And so after she got through lying and saying that they fed her to the wolves, Harry didn't have any more family members he could turn to because he was over here talking about they were racist. And then Anderson Cooper was like, you didn't know before? No, Meghan opened up his intellect on that. User. So I think, she's sending him off because she wants to make her own brand. If you wanted to make your own brand, then you should have never married the prince. But you needed the prince so that we could find out who you were. And now that we finally finds out who you are, we don't like what we see. Because we see that you have used so many people to get to the top. And it doesn't look great. And not only did you use the people, but you stabbed them in the back. You treated them like crap. And then you talked about things that you shouldn't have been talking about private conversations. And knowing if someone comes out and does that to Meghan, she's like, oh, look how she's going on and on and on about each thing that's being talked about with her. That's messing with my brand. What brand? That's that stupid stuff. You didn't have a brand before you got married. If you did, then what was it? The TIG or the? She didn't have WME. She didn't have this talent. She did not have what she has now to do what she wanted to do. And her opportunities are who? Dior made clear, no. And a book is not a brand. It's just her fictitious lies. What's next? She gonna pose. They gonna put her in some clothes. Watch your brand. Watch what you put on someone that will ruin your brand. No, so now poor Harry is running around trying to figure out which way to go. And my first thing was, why would Harry leave his kids for months at a time? Are they separating for a moment so they can get some air? The things that Harry has done for her and given her, listen, even if it was Harry, even if Harry was a part of it, this is the thing. She had the opportunity to say, maybe we shouldn't take this. Maybe we shouldn't do it. No, she set the tone. She came out on the Oprah show talking about they were racist. And then he followed suit. Harry followed suit, putting a stamp on it. Yeah, they're racist. Yeah, her father is this and that, and he never met her. No, but now she don't, no, it was unconscious bias, and I'm done trashing them, and she's not. And I'm doing this and this and now, and I'm trying to do my brand, and you guys are messing with me. You don't have a brand, sweetheart. You have destroyed that yourself. It was said in the journal that you are a flop, and you owe it all to yourself. No one else. Everybody is starting to see the blame. And this is the kicker, is that the Journal wanted us to know when he said, okay, Meghan and Harry is a flop. And they did it to themselves. In other words, no excuses. No matter what she says, she did this to herself. The Spotify, the staff being talking about that they lack direction. Of course, they didn't know they was going to have to work this hard. Call Beyonce. I have to say her, because she does work hard. I see it. Being on that stage with them heels and dancing and trying to remember them lines. She does that for her fans. But what has Meghan done with the Sussex Squad? No. She encourages them to talk about her in-laws. It's ridiculous. No. Meghan is self-centered and selfish. She's still thinking about herself. It's all about her brand. No, let's stop my brand for a moment. Let's put me on hold. Number one, to fix your reputation. Because what she should do is get on that plane and go over there with Harry and fix some stuff. No, she's too big. When you see her on a I think it was Harry and Meghan. They were walking to a car or something like that. He had on his hat and his eyes were down with the glasses. He was like not happy. He didn't look up once. And then she's running around smiling like a dumb doll. Like just fake. What is you smiling for? Your husband ain't happy. So I'm sure y'all just got into an argument or something like that. And you running around fakery. No. It is. Everything that's coming out of Montecito is a show. It is a bad show. And listen, you don't even need Netflix and Anderson, what's his name? Anderson, not Anderson Cooper, but the Real Housewives of Atlanta producer. You don't need him. Meghan has her own reality show right now. She's already doing it behind the scenes. Listen, guys, I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. I just wanted to come and chit chat and say hello and just tell you guys I miss you guys. Have a great night. Let me know your thoughts on this. I really want to know. Did I show you the nails? Yes. The emoji and the crystals. I did. Let me know what you think. I think I have a couple of thoughts on it. I think that she's trying to push him. And then I do think that Harry doesn't want to be in that lifestyle. And Lizzie Schofield said that he does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to be a celebrity. He needs his family back. He needs his connection. Because going over there for the coronation and just looking ahead, you could tell there, I mean, of course, you could see it, but the tension was so much thicker than we thought. And it wasn't the other people that were in the room. It was the royal family with Harry. The distance, not in the location, but just the disconnect. Almost saying that when you do come, you're going to have to sit here and don't touch anyone. Don't say anything to anyone. You go out the back door. We're going out the front. That's punishment alone to me. I'm sure Harry felt really just isolated. And then the very person that is supposed to be holding his hand, the very person that put him in this very situation is nowhere to be found. She at home with the kids talking about she didn't want to ruin King Charles's moment. Who misses that? First of all, who misses the coronation, period? And who misses one when they've been invited? Who misses one when your in-law, when King Charles, the very man, the very king that walked you down the aisle, you couldn't support him because it was all about you? And then number 4, forgot the line I was saying. She didn't support her husband. I'm saying it, if I said it, I'm saying it again. She didn't support Harry. He was alone. I got one more for you. Alone. She's always for everything else when the camera is coming. It was weird. 5th, she didn't take the kids to see their grandfather. Okay, I'm finna go after this. Listen. I saw a picture the other day of Lily and Archie, and I swear they haven't grown. I said, that looks like the first thing I saw when I saw their picture. I think Harry was holding Lily. I hope I'm saying her right. And then Archie was somewhere. But they didn't look like they aged. I said, oh my God, these kids look the same as they did in the docuseries. So is she hiding the kid? Why was that fake though? What was with the pictures? And the picture looked fake. It just looked faked and photoshopped and all of that. So that was just weird. So if that was a real whatever they call it, walk, and they took pictures, I just didn't see the kids growing. I didn't. It was like Lily was the same age as she was in the docuseries. I could have been wrong and looking too hard too. So. Question, why are they hiding the kids? Like, are they saving the kids? Sorry. Are they saving the kids for, spending, oh, here's a picture here, here's a picture there. I just wonder. It looked like they didn't age. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Listen, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I had a great weekend. Birthday with my daughter, and I'm going to go see what my husband and daughter is doing. Thank you, and kisses to you guys. Let me know what you think.